Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a general reading about the health of your relationship. So we're going to answer questions like, is your partner happy? What's the health of your relationship? What isn't healthy in your relationship? And what needs to be worked on? And then there are also two oracle cards that will just provide more information as well. Readings are timeless. Timestamps are in the pinned comments. Decks are in the description box. Please check out my Instagram for free layouts. There's also a link to the giveaway that's going on right now. The information is also available for the Kik group, which has been really fun. I've been pulling cards in there, interacting with people. It's been really enjoyable. On my channel, if the camera zooms in on a card, we pull a clarifier card. Today we are using the Sexual Tarot. Also, we have something that's in the box for what's in the box, and that is where you will use your tuition and find out what is in the box. Also, intuition is really important on my channel, so if there's something that I say that, like today, is your partner happy? If it comes up as a no and your partner just kissed you and said, I'm so happy, then go with what you see. That information is not for you and you don't need to worry about it. When you get a tarot reading, it's not your job to force it to fit into your life. It's to see where it fits normally. It's like wearing a t-shirt that's the right size. So today we have wisdom, flexibility, and trust. We are going to get started with wisdom. So we have a moonology card because the full moon has recently happened. Then we have yes, no, maybe if your partner is happy. We have what's the health of your relationship, healthy for your relationship, what isn't, and what to work on for your relationship. So what is the health of your relationship is pulling up as the Tower. So the Tower is not something to be scared about. The Tower is really just the universe coming in and clearing out what is not working for you. A lot of people get scared of the Tower because the idea of your whole world crumbling down is a really scary experience. I feel like some of you are scared. Like, let me get a clarifier on that. What is this tower about? What is this tower about? So we got the reverse Three of Cups, and the reverse Three of Cups is about not being supported. I feel like there's, and this is very specific, this is channeled, so it might not be about you. I had a picture of this tower moment being something where there was a child born and the child is sick, or maybe the child is just sick, and there it feels like the whole world is crumbling down and there's no support. So it's really making your relationship feel unstable. For some of you, there's some instability, and it's a very scary feeling because you don't know what's going on. And this is a tower moment. So towers are major arcana. Major arcana cards mean that the divine is at work, and it's basically like a snowball going down the hill. You can't stop it. So the only thing that you can do with it is learn from it. So when the clarifier comes up that you're not feeling supported, the lesson for you is to find internal support and to find a supportive group, find a supportive outlet, find a Facebook group. Like if your partner is not being supportive in this, plus I feel like for some of you, the reason that your partner's not being supportive is because you feel they're not being supportive. That is your illusion. That is your perception. They are being as supportive as possible, but because you don't feel supported, there's this huge breakdown in communication. And so you're not sharing with them. And so it's like saying, I'm so mad at him because he didn't make me dinner. Well, did you tell him you were hungry? You know, maybe he saw you had a plate next to you and thought you had already eaten. Like you guys are communicating solely on verb or visual cues, and you're not really having conversation. And also the other thing is communication is not the most important thing in a relationship. Comprehension is. You might say to your partner, I'm so tired. And you're saying this because you want them to pick up the slack. You want them to help you with the laundry. You want them to blah, blah, blah. But instead of saying any of those things, you're just saying, I'm so tired. So then your partner says to you, oh, well, go take a nap. And then you say, I can't go take a nap. I have to do all this laundry because you never help. And it turns into this big fight. And instead of saying to the person, can you help me with the laundry? Or, hey, you know what? I'm really tired. Can you do your own laundry today? That's so much easier. Men do not take hints. Some women do not take hints. If you are just hinting through life and you're always angry, you need to learn how to communicate. So what isn't working for your relationship is pulling up as the reverse Knight of Swords. So the reverse Knight of Swords is about some deliberate cruelty. So what isn't working in your relationship is that sometimes you guys are saying some really mean, harsh things to each other to try to spark some kind of passion. You feel like the passion is gone, and so you're just saying mean words to each other to hope to ignite it. So, what this relationship needs to work on is showing up as the reverse Queen of Wands. The reverse Queen of Wands is a cold or angry energy. So, this relationship is really suffering because of a lack of compassion. It's suffering because of a lack of comprehension. It's suffering from a lack of honesty, because if you say I'm tired and you don't complete it, excuse me, you're not giving your partner the opportunity to really help you. So the clarity that pulled up on this reverse Queen of Swords is the Death card. The Death card is about big endings and changes and letting go and moving on. Now, I do not feel that the letting go and moving on is you leaving the relationship. For the majority of you, this letting go and moving on is solely about the energy that you're putting into the relationship because you're so scared of the Tower moment. Wow. Okay. Yeah, see the Devil card pulled out as when it zoomed in. So you have a lot. There's some divine timing going on in here. This person is participating in a karmic contract with you. You decided to do this before you ever got to planet Earth. You said, hey, let's go down, let's meet each other, let's help each other heal, let's help each other communicate. So you're looking at your partner and you're saying, you're such a jerk. But they're really mirroring you being a jerk, you being cold. You are doing it because it feels like a protection, but to the other person, it feels like isolation. So this relationship really needs the opportunity to look at everything that's going on. So let's see if your partner is happy. It says maybe, wish, consider the options, do not get stuck in the details. Yeah. So usually when a maybe comes up, it means that the answer does not exist yet. You're just now, for the first time, seeing the bluntness of what is going on in your relationship. So you haven't actually made a choice. So you can make a choice. You're like, I don't want to be, I feel some of you saying, I don't want to be nicer to him. He's a jerk. She never cleans the bathroom. They never vacuum the floor. Whatever the dynamic is, you feel the weight of the world on your shoulders. And the way to take the weight of the world off your shoulders is to just take it off. Don't do it anymore. Just communicate, but don't communicate from this cold, angry energy. Communicate with the wish, with the hope that people will treat you nicely. Honestly, I feel like it would be really beneficial for people in this group to start listening to some Abraham Hicks and finding out that life happens for you, not to you. These people are not doing anything to you. This is all happening for you to learn and grow and to get out of the victim mentality, get out of the victim role. Teal Swan has a video on YouTube that talks about the victim, the villain, and the hero. And you don't need to be in any of those roles. You just need to be you without playing games with anybody. So stop playing games. So the Moonology card is your dreams need a practical plan. So you don't have any kind of, you're just going along and it's not benefiting you. So let's see what the clarification was on that. Okay. Wow, guys, I'm so proud of you. It pulled up as the Fool. Good job. Some of you are seeing your what's the word? Your part in this. You're seeing your yeah, whenever the camera starts going crazy, it usually means there's some of you are changing your energy. I'm really, 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 really proud of you. This is not easy. It is not easy to look at a relationship and say, oh, I did that. But the great part is then you get to be the person who says, I did this. I went down another path. I grew. I changed. I let go. Oh, wow. This one says, you are supported. Allow heaven to carry you as well as any burdens that you may have. Some of you really are very busy. You know what? It's kind of cool though, because it came up with the 10 of Wands and the Page of Wands upright. So the 10 of Wands is about too many responsibilities. And the Page of Wands is about a new idea, a new project. So some of this right here, you allow heaven to carry you as well as any burdens you may have. And then the 10 of Wands comes up and says, oh, you do have burdens, but you can ask for help. You can ask for help from the people who are physically in your world, and you can ask for help from your spirit guides, from your angels. They're there to assist you. All right, well, nothing else is zooming in, so we're gonna pick all these up here. I would love to hear what's going on. Did you kind of make an announcement to your family? Hey, I'm not doing everybody's everything anymore. I'm going to go take a bath. I would love to hear what's going on with you and your relationship. Don't forget to like and share and subscribe and all the wonderful things you can do on YouTube, and go to the end of the video and find out if you can figure out what is in the box. Thank you for stopping by. All right, so this is for the second group of people who chose the word flexibility. We have the Moonology card. This is one of the Archangel cards. Maybe yes, no, maybe if your partner is happy, what is healthy in the relationship, what isn't, and what to work on. All right, so what is healthy in the relationship is pulling up as the reverse King of Cups. The reverse King of Cups, though, is about emotional manipulation. It's about not treating the emotions with honor. This is healthy for your relationship. I believe that the group of people who were drawn to this, especially because it says flexibility, your partner is growing. Your partner is experiencing things and it feels really negative to you. Now, if this person is hitting you, if this person is isolating you, if this person is abusing you, there is no reason for you to continue in the relationship. I want to be very clear with the people who are listening that are getting hit or having their things broken. If this person is abusing you, that is completely different than this like emotional feeling where you are feeling manipulated. So let's look at this picture. This person, the king, he's like comforting her. She feels safe. She's down there. You're up here. It's upright, or it's upside down, reverse. You are not feeling safe and comfortable and protected. Yeah, and you got it's so crazy. You got the death card as the clarifier for that. So there are things that are going on that are happening with divine timing in your relationship. And you need to use your intuition and ask yourself, ask your spirit guides if you are being abused, or if the other person is going through a growth experience and it just doesn't feel good to you. Now, one of the things that I say in my own personal life is only love may enter, only love may leave. The people who do not vibrate at love are not in my life. I don't vibrate at that. So you need to ask yourself, what about this relationship is bringing out this feeling of being manipulated? But it's really healthy because it's allowing you and your partner to experience growth. So what isn't healthy? We have the reverse star. So the reverse star is about some depression. There's also a little bit of arrogance that I feel. There's two groups. One group, the thing that isn't working is that this experience is causing depression. The second group, this experience is causing arrogance and you are not learning from it. Just saw 1555 1555. There are some things for you in this relationship, and this is why intuition and discernment is so important. You have to know, which group are you in? Are you in the group that is experiencing depression because you are being abused? Or are you in the group that's experiencing arrogance because you're not letting go and going with the flow of the healing of the experience? You have to decide which group you're in. What to work on is showing up as the reverse Three of Wands. This is about plans falling apart. This is about delays. So some of you started these relationships and you were like, I'm in it for good. I'm committed. I'm in it to win it. And now that it's really hard, you're not sure if you're supposed to be there. Then there's the other group of you who doesn't realize that being abused is not acceptable. That being hurt, being lied to, being cheated on, all of those things are not acceptable. So what you really need to work on is finding out which group you're in. It's almost 50-50, very strong, two groups. So then let's do, is your partner happy? Yes, rest. This yes could take some time to arrive. It's advised that you take some time to rest and relax. Your partner's happy, two reasons, two groups. Group one that's being abused, your partner's happy because you are letting them abuse you. They use your car, they don't put gas in it. They eat all the food. They don't have a job. They're always on the couch. They're playing video games. They're hitting you when you say, hey, I don't like this. You're getting hit. I feel like the group that's being abused is really younger, 19, 20. Haven't really learned or realized that you deserve more. Yeah. So the clarity on that pulled up as the Four of Swords, which is so funny because the Four of Swords is about rest and recovery and solitude, which is so funny because the yes says rest. So for some of you, this is karmic. You have a lesson to learn. They have a lesson to learn. If you are being abused, the lesson is don't accept it. The lesson is leave. Do not let anyone abuse you. The Moonology card says a win-win outcome is forecast. Now that's really good because a win-win outcome means that they grow from the experience and you grow from the experience. So for the group that's being abused, you will go from the experience by realizing that you do not deserve that. You are worth more than that. You have more value, and you walk on and you grow and you learn and you find someone who experiences the value of you. For the other group where, there's some depression and they're going through growth, if you can stay true to this experience and realize that you're just not happy, but you're not being abused, at the end of that experience, you will grow because you have experienced compassion for the person, you have experienced acceptance, you will grow. So the beautiful part is that both groups have the potential for a win-win situation, but there needs to be change in what is happening. So then this says self-appreciation. See the angel within and love yourself more. For some of you are never going to get the love from this person. For some of you, the life lesson, the soul lesson is that you deserve a lot of love, and sometimes you only can find that in yourself. All right, well, I look forward to hearing what's going on. If you are being abused, please contact me and I will help you find resources to get out of the situation, or you can Google information about finding resources in your area. Sorry, I got a little distracted for a moment because I was thinking battered women's shelters, but then I was like, well, there might be men that are abused too. Like men get abused as well. So let me know what's going on. Please don't forget to like and share and subscribe and all the wonderful things you can do on YouTube. And don't forget to go to the end and find out what is in the box. All right, so this is the group that chose the word trust. And we have a moon card, an archangel card. Is my partner happy? What's the healthy part in our relationship? What isn't? And what do we need to work on? So the healthy part in your relationship is the Justice card. So the Justice card, especially when it's upright, is all about balance, win-win solutions, like cause and effect. This balances out. I take care of them, they take care of me. Very, very good. What isn't healthy in the relationship is showing up as the Three of Swords. So for some of you, there's some heartbreak, there's some loss, there's a group of you that's being cheated on. So that is not healthy in the relationship. What to work on is pulling up as the Nine of Cups. So the Nine of Cups is about wishes coming true and having everything you've ever wanted and getting it all, which is really good because some of these relationships are new and you're not quite sure, you know what? Okay, some of you are in this heartbreak because you are not fully committing to the fact that this relationship has started. So you guys haven't made anything official yet. So you are seeing this person, go out to dinner with other people and talk to other people on social media. And it's because you haven't just come out and said, let's get in a relationship. You haven't been vulnerable enough to communicate. Brené Brown has The Call to Courage on Netflix. Absolutely phenomenal when it comes to figuring out how to communicate. And that will heal some of that heartbreak for you. Is your partner happy? Is coming up as yes. The world needs you. Don't worry. You are fulfilling your goals. All is well. You are in a really, you guys, this is a really good reading. The other two readings were a little bit rough. So you guys are really doing well. The Moonology card is a new start is coming. So that doesn't necessarily, wow, it's really funny. That's for the group of you who are going to communicate. You're going to have a really good answer from this person if you are able to open yourself up and be vulnerable. And then this is, family. Your family members are safe, loved, and protected by the angels. This relationship feels really, really good and healthy. Let's pull up a clarifying card for that family. So it pulled up as the Nine of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles is about a prosperous family, a prosperous life. It's about having everything that you want. This is a really, really good experience. This relationship is balanced and healthy, and I believe that you should experience the trust of this relationship because it is going exactly the way it should go. Don't forget to like and share and subscribe and all the things you can do on YouTube. And it's time for What's in the Box. So the What's in the Box this time is a word, the same little angel words. And I'm thinking the word and I'm feeling the word. I'll open the box in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And it is the word truth. All right. Well, thank you for stopping by. I look forward to talking to you again.